Alrighty, what up, everyone? Welcome back to Blade Bias. Let's do the news. We haven't done the news in a while, mostly just because of how busy I've been moving back home, finals, all that stuff. But considering that I have made a promise of sorts to get news out every week, let's go over some stuff that we missed. And now I can use my phone while I record. It's so nice. I mean, I don't know why I couldn't before. I guess I could have. I think there's three main topics that I want to cover this week, because last week we would have covered the fact that the Swordfish is finally launching, and now it has. The first official Swordfish drop happened this past Wednesday, so that was super cool. Great to see Squid finally release that product. I know how much time and problems went into that, but it has been a while. It has been a while. Anyway, I think there's three main things to cover this week. One of them not so much news, but something that I find really exciting as a fan of what we will talk about. First of all, we had the tease of a new Zippy Bally from the best Zippy sponsor, Ted Flips. If you don't know who Ted Flips is, he is the absolute homie. Made Ty and I's Blade Show shirts, sent Ty a bunch of Balisongs for him to try out, offered to send me them, but I generally don't take people's personal Balisongs as like temporarily. I'm just not comfortable with it. But he did reach out, so he is a homie, and he's done so much for the community in general. But he was allowed, I assume, to tease a new Zippy Balisong. We only really saw the pivots of it, and you can see the picture here. We really only saw like the pivots of it. It looks like a very standard Zippy thing. The pivots are sticking out in the Zippy style, you know, which I have to admit, I don't really like pivots that stick out like that, but to each their own. It looks very cool. I'm not exactly sure when they will fully reveal what was in the bag. I'm assuming that it'll be when Zippy comes back from break, which I think he said would be after New Year's. I'm not actually sure on that. Don't quote me on that. But a new Zippy Balisong is always exciting. Next up, we have the Slifty. So the Slifty was initially supposed to drop tomorrow when this was posted, which was 2 days ago, but then it got delayed because MachineWise ran out of hardware. I think I have that correct. So the Slifty is back. It is in its new form. Take that for what you will. I know some people like it. I know some people kind of don't like it. But what's exciting is that the Slifty is back in any case, because a lot of people think that the Slifty is like a really, really good Balisong. I've never tried one. I think it was actually the successor to the Marin. Everything in me says it's the predecessor to the Marin, like something that came out before the Marin that inspired it. But I guess it wasn't. I guess the Marin came first. Or maybe it didn't. Maybe I just have all my research wrong. Dalen, I am sorry if that's the case. But the Slifty is back with a new design, which is very, very exciting. Definitely love seeing new stuff come out of MachineWise. Those will be dropping next week, which when this video comes out, it'll be... Today's Friday. This video comes out Monday. It'll be Monday. I don't know. I don't know when MachineWise drops. It'll either be Monday or Saturday, because he's changed around his drops a lot lately. Anyway, I'm just floundering at this point. Slifty, super cool. There's a picture. Yay, we love the Slifty. Anyway, I'm going to stop floundering over that now. Now for the kind of the main thing that I wanted to talk about. Not so much news as much as it is just kind of exciting. Because we've had big creators talk about Balisong before. We had obviously PewDiePie back in 2021. He released the Squiddy PDP. Wait. No, PewDiePie was 2022. Oh my god. Wait, was it? I don't know. PewDiePie made a Balisong video in the past year. 2 years. Gosh, time really does fly. That's crazy. Anyway. But now, Ludwig if you don't know who Ludwig is, then you're living under a rock, because he really is probably one of the biggest streamers. And I would argue not content creators, because he's got like 3 million subs. But he's one of the biggest streamers right now who regularly comes out with awesome events, cool ideas, and has personally been a huge inspiration behind most of my live streamed events or some of my video ideas that I've had in the past in general. So seeing him react to Balisongs, even if it was only for like 30 seconds, was super cool. And the Balisong community made out a lot better than Beglery. Beglery got put in the thumbnail and spelled wrong in the thumbnail. I don't know if you can see it below his face, but he spelled it Belgiri. Sorry, Beglery people. But they also he kind of ripped on Beglery in the video, and for that I feel kind of bad. But Balisongs got out relatively unscathed. I think what he said was, this looks like pen spinning, but you can stab people, except it doesn't make your stabbing ability any better. It just hypes it up a little bit. And like, I'll take that. As much as we want to destigmatize Balisongs, I think I would rather have someone say that than say it was some cringe thing that people do to look cool, which honestly, I can't even blame him for saying that, though, because it's probably true in the Balisong community. Anyway, it was very, very cool. Very, very cool to see Ludwig go over all these different hobbies. He highlighted kendama, Beglery, pen spinning, contact juggling, Balisongs. There were a few other ones, like RC drifting, just like interesting hobbies. And Balisongs got featured in that, caught in the crossfire, if you will, for like a minute. So that was cool. Part of me wishes that I had some idea for a collab, because I legitimately would reach out to him to do some sort of stream idea, but I don't think there's anything I could make interesting for his audience. But who knows? We'll see. Anyways, that was really cool to me, because he is one of my favorite content creators in general, and someone who really inspires me. And continues to, as he continues to make videos, and as I do. Anyway, I've rambled on for long enough. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully your Christmas, if you celebrate, was as awesome as you hoped it would be. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everyone.